From Rwanda and Vietnam, what Ethiopia can learn, reimagining its economy. As Ethiopia advances its bold economy reform agenda, it finds itself at a critical crossroad ready to accelerate growth, attract investment, and empowering a generation of entrepreneurs. In this moment of review, the experience of two nations, Rwanda and Vietnam, offering timely and transformative lessons. Both countries have turned delivery planning, strong institutions, and smart investment into engines of long-term growth. Ethiopia can do the same on its own scale and with its own identity. The Kigali blueprint, strategic corridors, and smart urbanism. In recent years, Rwanda has emerged as a model of strategic coordination between infrastructure, trade, and urban planning. The country's investments in modern corridors, trade, logistics, and smart cities have set a new standard in how national growth can be driven through innovation, efficiency, and good governance. Key achievements from Rwanda: integrated trade corridors that supports industrial zones, cross-border trade, and regional commerce. The Kigali is innovation city, which blends education, entrepreneurship, and digital infrastructure. A capital city ranked among Africa's cleanest, safest, and most efficiently managed thanks to digital governance and forward-thinking urban policies. Ethiopia can draw powerful lessons from this, with Addis Ababa and emerging regional cities such as Adama, Redwa, Bardar, and Hawassa. Ethiopia has urban skills and youth populations to implement smart city models that integrate technological, sustainability, and inclusive public services. Similarly, by investing in trade-focused economic corridors, Ethiopia can catalyze industrial development, job creation, and regional integrations. Vietnam's lesson: export discipline and industrial transformation. Another continent, Vietnam has demonstrated what's possible when policy discipline meets market strategy. The country's economy turned around from post-conflict recovery to becoming a manufacturing and export leader has turned around. Special economic zone that attract foreign direct investments and support industrial clusters. Relentless focus on value-add exporters in textile, electronics, and agriculture. Heavy investment in technical and vocational education to support and supply workforces. A clear commitment to public sector reform and investment protection. Vietnam's model highlights the importance of alliance national ambition with global markets. Ethiopia, already a magnet for industrial parks and infrastructure investments, can build on these foundations by deepening its export capacity, enhancing human capital, and maintaining consistency in policy and macroeconomic reforms. The Ethiopian Cooperation Strategy Speed Cooperation. Ethiopia is uniquely positioned to anchor the strategy of both models. From Rwanda, it can adopt the power of systemic thinking where trade corridors, innovations hub, and smart city workers in harmony. From Vietnam, it can embrace a productive first mindset where exporters, jobs, and productive from backbone of transformations. From this to happen, key actions include developing corridors, driving industrial growth strategies that can connecting agriculture, industries, and logistics, building smart cities that becomes innovation and investments magnets, not just administrative centers, scaling up vocational training, entrepreneurship programs that prepare users for the modern economy, ensuring consistency, transparency, and coordination in all economic policy from regulation to incentives. Ethiopia's next economic chapter. And looking east to Han and south to Kigali, Ethiopia does not need to copy, it needs to customize. This model serves as frameworks of possibility, blueprints for a future defined not by challenges, but by vision and execution. Ethiopia has the advantage of skills, ambition, and demographic momentum. By combining the strategic clarity of Rwanda With the industrial disciplines of Vietnam, the nation's car charter, a bold new courses where cities are smart. Time for Africa, time for Ethiopia. Back to the origin. This is Daniel Turula from Abyssinia Business Network.